Great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Jock Peterson heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Center fielder, number 31.
Taken high and deep to right. Bautista looks up. Gone! So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Boy, I've heard of a quick strike offense, but they don't come any quicker than this. One pitch into the ballgame, and it's already 1-0.
Corey Seager will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ballgame, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. But the way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He's around first, on his way to second now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin playing.
Well, it's still early in the season, but the first several weeks have been pretty impressive for this guy. We're just anxious to see if he can just keep this pace up.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down. The relay throw, and he is in there. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Yeah, you know, I'm excited to watch Andre Ethier swing the bat. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Left side. A play at the plate. Toley's tag is there. He's out at home plate.
That runner at third, he's going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it, and they get him easy.
Justin Turner will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, and Lawrence is a good umpire. I've seen him get some stares from lefty hitters before on pitches away, but maybe only a handful of times.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Tulowitzki is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Sohn. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. Right now, he's among the AL leaders in homers, so he's had the power stroke working all year. He'll definitely be a guy that the opposition will need to be careful with.
Kevin Pillar will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Josh Donaldson will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. An Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Andre Ethier will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Arthur Sohn will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Out in front of it, strike one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Pilar. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Bounce to first. Colabello gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1, the Jays nothing. Edwin Encarnacion strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be two. Utley for one. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
Batting sixth.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Standing in now, Chris Colabello. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Peterson, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, those are the kind of hits that'll snap you out of any kind of slump that you've been in. This ball is absolutely waffled right there. It's a much better swing than he's shown in these past few games, and he's going to pull into second with a nice little wall ball double.
Michael Saunders will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Up top, it's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in, but you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
To 2-2 now.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. It remains 1-0. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Chase Utley steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Weak roller right side. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Here's a high pop-up. Barney is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Thole, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Josh Thole.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sohn moves over. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is, right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
Stepping in, Andre Ethier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Saunders going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Arthur Sohn is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
chopped weakly to the left. Turner has it. And taken in out there for the first out.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He singled his first time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sohm has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista steps in now. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Yasmani Grandal will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Number 9.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Fouled back. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Tap foul at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista over to his left, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Chris Colabello will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Kershaw's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. A little bouncer. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As he'll swing here and lift the fly ball out to right center. Peterson is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Darwin Barney will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Corey Seager makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Saunders is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Saunders is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting number
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Here's Adrian now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs.
Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 296 in his career. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In now, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin.
Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers. It's Adrian Gonzalez with the home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 LA. Josh Tolley gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley's up with it, and on one pitch, he's retired.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal, and it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Kevin Pillar will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Aaron Luke is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Andre Ethier will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Andre Ethier.
Squared that one up just a little late. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Arthur Sohn will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is one of the reasons why this guy's a major leaguer now, and that's his speed. He's going to be asked to run quite a bit, I'd imagine. And that right there is his first big league stolen base.
One out and a runner on second base. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back standing. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Howie Kendrick will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Drilled to first. Colabello is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Howie Kendrick will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the first pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Son ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Jose Bautista will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Jock Peterson will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Corey Seager comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back.
Simple throw over there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it. Barney for one. On to first, a double play.
Well, it only took him one pitch to get himself in trouble, and one pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2, the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder.
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 2nd inning for their last one, because they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Devin Travis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Devin Travis.
And he lays off there, 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And that guy on the mound, he won't even blink. If he wants to come in again and he thinks you're leaning out, he'll throw that same pitch in the same spot.
And the count will be full. Full count, here it comes. Good battle, count remains full. He's ready, now the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Darwin Barney will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
So stepping in, Josh Tolley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig to the track. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
Well, he put up a string of zeros up until this point, but it looks like his shutout's not going to be in the cards as he gives up his first run here on the RBI double.
Dominic Brown will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, Dominic Brown.
Troy Tulowitzki will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team, but with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Kevin Pillar will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it! The runner scores from second. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 Dodger error, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 2. Devin Travis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 29, Devin Travis.
Drew Storen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Drew Storen.
Tony Sanchez is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 297th of his career. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. A ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Storen comes set. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch. Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2, tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Still going back. He's there and records the first down.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bautista, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. And how about that? Arthur Sohn has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Bo Schultz will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Bo Schultz.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal,
Yasmani
as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And more often than not, when you see a guy with a batting average like his is, it's a result of swinging at too many bad pitches. I should know. I was that guy. And his average is going to tumble even further after that at-bat.
On the ground to third, right to Donaldson. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers lead this one 5-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just a really nice come-from-behind victory here as they took the lead in the top of the 9th and then made it stand up. All in all, a tough loss here for this home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the Dodgers were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Adrian Gonzalez. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 5-3. So long from Toronto.